Everyone.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Sorry I took so long.
Oh, did it take long? Yeah.
Well, I'm 6 minutes late.
Well, better late than never.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
And
Okay, let's
everything
see.
works. So.
Oh, God. Then we had this daylight. Uh, we had this daylight savings time, and a lot of the people's clocks are messed up. Some people's
Ah.
clocks. I know. I got shows that are you know
Yeah.
overlapping at the same time. So
Yeah. Because I was planned at 9, and Annette said the show is about to start. I said, oh, so
what time is it there?
it's over here. It's 8.
Did we start at the right time or did I start an hour early?
Well, it's always now, so it's always the right time for me. But if she
I,
didn't, if she didn't
I could
say
have slept.
anything,
I could have slept another hour, man.
yeah.
God, Robert Hoff's got no sound. That's not on our end. Oh,
Ah,
let me. No, they got sound. Yeah, Tom
okay.
Costell's in. All right, hang on. Let's see here. Oh man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I spent about an hour looking for my ass. Thank God I have boots and I have flip flops. I don't have anything where I have to tie my shoes because I don't think I could tie my shoes, man.
Oh yeah, that's terrible, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, I have that sometimes also that I'm almost impossible to put on my clothes
yeah. I'm
because it's
telling you,
and then I'm walking like a chicken without a head from
I know, man. This
it's
is this
terrible.
is. Yeah, we were talking about it on the shows yesterday. The
Ah,
short-term memory loss.
yeah, it's
What else?
crazy because it happens to a lot of people and a lot of people get very sensitive and they cry and
Yeah,
this week I thought I had a heart attack.
yeah. You know
Yeah,
what? That happened to me yesterday. I was sitting on the couch last night,
I
and I
I
thought
think
if
it was
this
yesterday too.
was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was. I was sitting there, and I felt it, and then I was like, if this lasts more than about 5 or 10 more seconds, I'm in deep trouble.
Yeah.
And I started thinking about my mortality, about dying. And I thought, wow, that's weird.
Yeah, the
Because I'm
body
really
can.
not afraid of death, but it just came on like that.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I
had one.
actually went outside because it was too much. Because and normally I start laughing when people say, "Oh, I think I'm getting a heart attack," or well, no, it ain't gonna happen. But now I was the one feeling that. I wasn't really, yeah. But I also thought this is it. And
Yeah.
for 3 times I went outside, and outside
Yeah.
it was okay, and I went back inside, and it started again. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Hey, I'm with you on that.
yeah, but we're still
Dang.
here, unless we are in
Well,
heaven
that's
now.
what
Huh?
I
We
that's
don't
what
know
I
the
was
difference.
thinking. I was thinking, well, man, I just got this, we just got this thing going and now they're going to take me out. I know. I vetoed that. I veto it. I will not leave the earth. I don't want to leave, man. Got too
No,
much to do. We got too much to do. What have you been
exactly.
doing?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
What have you
yeah,
been
yeah.
doing? When's
Me,
when's the last time we talked? 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
I think
I can't.
about 3 weeks ago.
Three
It was
weeks ago?
February, but
It
I'm
was
not sure.
February. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So Morgan left on the 3rd of March. Something
yeah,
happened something began happening, I think, on the 1st of March. Man, I didn't tell you that we were in bed, right? 2 nights before she left
yeah,
and doing the sacred sex thing, right?
yeah.
Which wasn't, you know what I mean? We were just, and I was looking at her back
Yeah.
and it turned into the sacred geometry and light language and started like moving around and talking to me.
Wow. A
That was weird.
geometrical
Yeah.
figure.
I saw, I actually saw a picture um, today. A lady that I talked to a couple of days ago. She does light language, and I saw some drawings she did today, and they look just like what I saw on Morgan's back.
Okay. Is it like the Akashic records or something.
It's like it was like like the lace on a woman's lingerie, the lacy part. You know what I'm talking about? The design. It looked or like henna. You know what henna is?
Yes.
Okay. So it looked like henna, but it also had light language and it was moving around. I saw some other stuff too, but
great.
that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the last few days, God, man, all I can do is broadcast, and I can barely do that. I can't cook. I've been going out to this little market and getting something to eat every morning for $7. I can't cook. I can't do anything.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, I had it too, and I hear also Annette. She had a problem because she's going through a purge. Now she knows because it's also because of the change. And I had also some things I didn't expect to have happened to me. So very
what
heavy
happened?
stuff.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is it bad or what?
No, it's just
No.
all part of the, but also a total loss of time. Because and
time is what's up with that, man? It's like, what's going on with that?
Yeah, but they are symptoms of the ascension, of the awakening. It's already, and that's why I'm happy always to read it and to get the feedback from all other people that are experiencing this too. So yes,
I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what that looked like.
okay.
All right, hang on a second.
I'm curious.
So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to say share the desktop. Okay, share. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what's that? Is that you? Did you write me a message?
Yeah, I said, does it work? I can see. I can see you because.
Does it work? It's it's beginning to work. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Are you talking about my anatomy or what?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm going to pull this up. Hang on. Let's see here. Yeah, this lady, her name is, hang on. There it is. Okay. Her name is Ria, R-I-A, Aurora Athena Ash. Ria Aurora Athena Ash. So
Ria Aurora Athena Ash. Okay.
Yeah. So let me go back over here. And
I ain't gonna type nothing because then maybe I press the wrong button and you know what I mean.
Okay, so here you go. Wait. Now let me go back.
That's
okay. So you see it? Can you see that?
Oh yes.
See, that's what it looked like, man. I'm telling you, it was not sacred geometry.
It looks like a bit like a tree of life, that is sprouting.
And that's almost exactly what I saw. It was on the lower part of her back, and then you see to the right over here where there's got that light language and that geometry and stuff.
The DNA structure.
Yeah, the DNA. That stuff was there, and it was like moving around, and it was talking to me and giving me a message, and So that's some crazy stuff, man.
It's really crazy because these symbols and stuff like that, they just implant information inside of us. And it's also that we are remembering why we are here on Earth, why we came back here, and that is all starting to get opened again.
Yeah,
that's how I experienced that. Yes, I already had that. Yes,
and the telepathy thing. The telepathy thing is off the hook, man. Yeah. Like everyone that I'm doing a show with, I can almost tell you I've been meeting with them the night before in the ethers. There's just been too much stuff happen, right?
Yeah. But that's the singularity. At a certain point, everything is going to happen on the same moment. And that is also part of the shift. Because actually there is no time. Everything is happening right now and right here on multi-level dimensions. So Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
And
really crazy.
this land over here where I'm staying,
Yeah.
what the heck? Wait, something's wrong. Did you hear that?
Yeah, beep 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 beep.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It was your voice. It
Oh.
it was your voice, and it was saying whatever the last word you said was, and it just kept repeating it.
Oh.
This is yeah. So what was I going to tell you? Oh yeah, the land over here
Yeah.
where I'm staying at has been talking to me, right? And I
Yeah.
had this thing 2 nights ago, and basically what happened was it showed me the past, it showed me the future, and it
Yeah.
was all in the present moment. And it was like
Yeah.
this weird well, communication. It was there was no past. The past and the future and the present was all one
Yeah.
place.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
had
And
it was really interesting.
how did it communicate to you through
Well,
the in an yeah, it
I
put it the information directly in, or with words, or with vibrations,
well,
or
so I've been walking out there, and I've been getting like this has been going on since even when Morgan was here.
yeah.
So I see things, right? I just like I see like golden light,
Yeah.
like it's a Sology block or something, or a Sology house, or a Sology land or something. I can't explain it. But I thought, well, maybe that's just like daydreaming. You know how that goes, you know, and you're like, man, you know, am I just making this up? Or, well, 2 nights ago, I went out there and there was this one tree. There's all these trees out there, right on there's a little stream down there.
Yeah.
And this one tree jumped out. Like it had some kind of weird green aura to it. And then I looked to my left, and there's a pasture there. And there was a green circle on the land, and they were the same consciousness, and that's what started talking to me. Basically, I would say there was some words, but mostly images, you know, like
Okay.
intuitive images, right?
Yes. And was it a healing kind of
No,
energy?
it was just basically a message. So
Yeah.
what happened with you when you had the heart attack, and what's been going on with you these last few days?
Yeah, I've been. It's almost too difficult to tell because I know it's so
Yeah,
terrible. I don't
right.
know where to begin. Yeah,
I
yeah,
know,
yeah.
man.
But
I know.
really
Is
hard.
it? Well,
Yeah,
I mean, like what? It's not a bad thing. It's just weird, isn't it?
yeah. It's weird and it's unknown, and yeah, it's just also it feels. I know, and we know that it has to happen, but still, it is. Yeah, an expansion of a transformation of the soul. Yeah, but it's very hard because
Uh,
it's very hard to
uh,
to move into the world because
yeah.
Annette was on a holiday, winter sport last week, and I was in a really deep meditation, and and yeah, I saw some layers in me that I wasn't aware of, that they
Oh,
influenced me so much. So
you mean like
still,
conditioning, like programs,
yeah,
like
programs, yeah, yeah, yeah. Also destructive program, yeah.
Yeah, somebody was talking about that in the last few days, and they really made a lot of sense.
Oh,
And I can't remember who it was. I want to say it was a woman, but
yeah,
they were talking about that during this period, this month, like leading up to the 21st, that we're actually going to see how deep the patterns or the programming has gone. We're going to actually be able to see how like what you're describing, and that we would be shocked at
yeah.
how deep it's gone.
Okay, yeah, that's what I saw.
So
Yeah,
that sounds like That sounds like what she was describing. Don't ask me who it was.
Yeah.
I'm still looking for my ass over here somewhere. I can't find it.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe the audience has an idea. The
you
people
know,
watching.
Morgan loaded
Your
up a
head is
schedule.
not in it. That's
Yeah,
one thing.
my head's not in it. That's a good thing, right? That's a good thing.
Yeah.
But you know, I can barely. I can do the shows. I have these 8 or 9 people to reschedule, and I've sent some notes, and I can't answer any messages, and I can't schedule anything. I can't talk to people. I don't know what the hell's going on here. You know.
Yeah.
I do a show. I lay down. I do a show. I go for a walk. I lay down. I am sleeping a lot. Are you sleeping a lot?
Yeah, I sleep a lot. Really,
Yeah.
yes. And
Yeah.
also, I discovered that from the depression of the past, I sometimes it triggers the body
Yeah.
into a state of paralyzed almost. So,
Yeah.
but I know how because I went into it, and I know now that it is also my doing because of really a bad patterning. So yeah, and behind that there was a lot of sadness and yeah,
No, really.
and pain.
Did that
So
happen? Did that happen around the first of the month?
it's possible. It's
Yeah.
possible. I think a
Yeah.
bit later. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. The last weeks are really strange.
Yeah. I had
And
some come up. I had some come up around the 28th or the 1st, right around there, and it was weird. You
yeah,
know,
and when
it
I'm
was.
out of it, so when I'm back normal, so I'm always in we can always go to the state of the source because there we can have the connection with that. But when we move in the 3D dimension and go to interact on this level,
Yeah.
it is more difficult because I see the things from this perspective, but here I have to do other things to talk with people, and sometimes it's difficult
Yeah.
to get it clear.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm with you on that.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm with you on that. And then I was telling Yvonne yesterday that there's like these. Uh, I keep seeing glitches. I keep seeing. It happened to me all morning this morning. I keep seeing these little black things flying around, and then I
yeah,
see like glitches, like a corner of a room, like you know how you have the 2 walls meet. I'll
yeah,
see like a line, and it'll like go like that.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know
yeah. Yeah,
this
maybe.
has really been ramping up the last few days.
Yeah, yeah. Some say it's the matrix or the hologram that is.
Yeah.
But of course, what we see now is all inside our heads, and it's not what is really around us because that is much more multidimensional and much bigger than what we
Yeah.
can perceive now. But at this moment, yeah, on a deeper level, we can also experience the 5D and whatever we call it. But yeah, it feels like there are some short circuit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um.
And yeah,
Yes.
but some people that don't know what's going on are really panicking because they feel if people have an awakening and they go back suddenly to a state where they are in chaos and they lost their center point, then they feel as if they fall back even worse than they ever did before. So that can be confusing. I notice for people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have you been driving a car?
yeah. But sometimes
How?
I just it's better I don't do it. And
I was
Annette
gonna say.
is driving then.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Have you
Yeah,
driving a car, man? What's up with that? You
yeah.
know,
It's
I was driving the car, and I feel like I'm in a bubble in a tunnel. Like I'm in a bubble in a tunnel. And then
yeah,
I found myself putting my hands on the steering wheel like this, open like this.
yeah.
And I'm going to tell you something. I almost took my hands off the steering wheel. before I consciously caught myself. I said, "What are you doing?" Right? Like
And
I was
why
going to
did
take my.
you? Why did
I don't
you?
know. I don't know. I was just in the. I feel like I'm in a bubble, in a tunnel. I'm driving the car. I feel like I'm the only one there. Like this stuff's all going by me, but like I'm just in. I'm in my own, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like protected, or nothing can
Yeah,
touch
yeah,
me.
yeah, 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 yeah,
And
yeah.
so then I next thing I know, I had my hands like this, and then I caught consciousness of it, and I said, "What are you doing?" Right?
Yeah,
Like I was gonna let the car drive itself. Is what I'm thinking.
yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah,
getting it.
yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know
Yeah,
what that was
I had
about.
something when I was driving, and I didn't have my hands on the wheel, but I was driving with my knee, and I said, put your damn hands on the wheel. I said, I said, well, I can see it better now, and I don't know what my hands are doing. So she said, go to the side and let me drive. But it's really, really crazy. And also, I was driving, and normally, yeah, you see the road,
Yeah.
uh, but now it was just like I was standing still,
Yeah.
and everything was moving
Yeah.
because, yeah, of course, like
That's
the
what I'm talking
car
about.
was turning the road and moving it under us. So that also felt very
Yeah.
yeah, strange.
I have a friend that lives about 15 miles. So what's that? 25 kilometers, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
So it's about 20 to 30-minute drive, because it's just a little two lane highway.
yeah,
And so it was so weird. I drove over there the other day,
yeah.
and it was like 2 minutes, like literally like 2 minutes. Like I left the town. Next thing I know, I'm pulling up at her house. I'm like, what? And then on the way back, it was like 3 hours. Like it was like going on and on and on. And I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's weird. Yeah.
And do you have also that the days are going so fast that yeah, before you have done anything, especially in the house, I
Yeah.
have to do some things, and then before I can start to work, then the day is already
It's the
finished.
best thing that ever happened to the man. The day's
Yeah,
gone. The day's gone. We can't do it. We're gonna do it
yeah.
tomorrow.
I don't have time to work because the day is already gone and I haven't started yet.
Mhm. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
okay,
I get that. For
it's
me,
difficult.
it's it, I've had this really heavy drowsiness
Yeah.
most of the time, a lot of the time, for the last few days. And
And
so
drowsiness, how do you describe that?
like drowsy, like sleepy. Like I get
Yeah,
a drowsiness, and my body feels very heavy. Okay, so my
yeah,
body feels really heavy, but I can also feel my light body out here, out
yeah, yeah,
around
yeah,
me
yeah, yeah, yeah,
at
yeah.
the same time. It's like being split. And I
Yeah,
notice the effect on my bodies. I have to sleep. Like
yeah.
I have been sleeping 8, 9 hours at night and going to
Wow.
bed pretty early. Yeah.
Yeah, because for me, that's always, I notice one of my pattern is feeling guilty when I'm resting or when I'm not in a rush, because I'm so used sometimes to being under stress situations that feels normal. So
Yeah.
when I'm feeling relaxed, then it feels almost like for my body like I'm asleep. So
Yeah.
then I almost try to push it up till the stress levels reach high again. But that's also very destructive for the body, of course. But right now, sometimes I'm just not able to do certain things, and yeah, I have to accept it. That's all. But
Yeah.
it is very difficult, I guess, for some people because I'm creative and I write books and stuff. So I can plan in my own time. But when you have a job and you have to go there at 9 or at 8
Yeah.
and you're going through this,
I don't know
then
how people I don't know how people do it. Did you
no,
meet
no.
Did you meet Vera Ingeborg? You went to that.
I met her. Yes, it was a great 5D meeting. And yesterday I had a meeting with Pauline Storteboom. She was
Yeah.
also there, an organizer of it, and
Yeah.
we are going to co-create some things.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's great.
I was gonna say Vera.
Yeah.
So Vera was on a couple weeks before that party.
Yes.
And she was talking about how she went back into 3D. She went and got a regular job.